Now.
Good evening and welcome to News Watch 12 at 6. I'm Dan Hagan. We start tonight in Mosinee, where high school athletes are breaking records, winning 7 conference titles this school year. News Watch 12's Muhammad Abdul Kawi has more.
When you find success, there's a target on your back.
Mosinee High School had a trophy celebration to honor their 7 great Northern Conference championships they received this school year, breaking the previous record of 5, which was set in 1970 and tied in 2021.
It's incredible. It wasn't something that we were even, or I was aware of when we were in winter. It was something that, was brought to our attention when we got to the spring.
Casey Smith is the athletic director of Mosinee High School, and he says that he is already preparing for a heavy-hitting schedule next year.
As you get more and more success, you want to strengthen schedules. So these kids, I've been telling them, like, next year we're lining up those schedules to find teams that can give you great competition.
For a few athletes, it's an honor to be a part of history.
It's really cool because I know that this is a record that probably isn't going to get broken for a long time now, and just knowing that I've been a part of it for a couple of years is really cool to see.
I feel like we left a pretty good legacy for class of 2022, and all the hard work that we've been putting in the years before, and it's just all shown through today.
And while the athletes are champions on the court and field, they are also champions in the classroom. Mosinee High School has the highest ACT scores in Marathon County.
Athletics are only for a short amount of time of your life, but academics are forever.
Reporting in Mosinee, Muhammad Abdul Kawi, News Watch 12.
Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins now. Jeff, a pretty nice day out there in the Northwoods.
Yeah, the clouds are rolling back in now, and tomorrow is not going to be like today. We'll have lots of rain showers around, a stiff east wind tomorrow too, and also, yeah, temperatures back in the 50s. Today, though, not so much. Looking at cloud cover out here now in Eagle River. Everything is greening up pretty quickly across the area now. With temperatures hanging out in the mid-60s, that's comfortable. Even a couple low 70s to the western parts of Wisconsin now. That will not be back tomorrow, though, because tomorrow we have lots of rainfall on the way and clouds. Speaking of clouds, here they are now entering Oneida County, Portage County, and the rain is not too far behind. This looks a lot worse, though, than it really is. There's high pressure kind of right there. That will keep the rain at bay through much of tonight. But tomorrow, it is going to rain off and on pretty much all day long tomorrow, and that rain could be locally heavy by about this time tomorrow night. In fact, most of us will see about 1 inch of rainfall, and some of us could get a bit more than that. The mosquitoes are going to love this tomorrow. Our forecast then tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies or increasing clouds. Low temperatures down near 45. Your full forecast is coming up. Dan?
15 people are dead, including 14 children and 1 teacher, following an elementary school shooting in Texas. Police in Uvalde, Texas, say the shooter was taken into custody with fatal wounds. The school district announced an active shooter incident at the school around noon local time. The suspected shooter was 18. Texas Governor Greg Abbott said the gunman shot his grandmother before going into the school. Abbott added that the shooter had a handgun and that it was possible he had a rifle. It's believed the gunman acted alone. The White House is set to hold a briefing at 7:15 this evening. This is the deadliest grade school shooting since Sandy Hook Elementary in 2012. The American Red Cross has found themselves in the middle of a legal battle due to worker disputes. A union filed a charge this morning with the National Labor Relations Board, accusing the American Red Cross of bargaining in bad faith. The union represents 300 Red Cross employees in Wisconsin and northern Iowa. Their most recent contracts expired on September 30th, yet Red Cross management has met with the 2 employee bargaining committees only once each. But in total, they've canceled or rescheduled as many as 21 sessions. Healthcare groups are working to address the need for more donated organs for transplant. In 2020, a record 548 patients received transplants at UW Health. UW Health also expanded their criteria for available hearts for transplant in 2020 and can now effectively transplant hearts from donors who experienced cardiac death. Currently, there are more than 1,500 people in Wisconsin awaiting organ transplants. UW Health encourages everyone to register their decision to be an organ, eye, and tissue donor at organdonor.gov. Students from Minocqua's J1 Elementary School were busy cleaning up 2 area roads today, part of a string of service projects done throughout the school year. The roadside cleanup crew were led by 7th grader Silas Fetro. He's a member of the National Junior Honor Society. He says his project is something he's been very passionate about.
We're all doing a bunch of different projects, and I decided to do roadside cleanup because it's something I've had a passion for a long time.
The school's service project program started at the beginning of the pandemic. Teacher Sarah Rademacher believes it helps build good values.
What we really want to instill in kids is that they can be a part of the community in ways that aren't sports or other organizations that they are already a part of.
The students worked on a stretch of Old Highway 51 and northern roads south of Minocqua. This Thursday, the students who led these service projects will hold a banquet showing off all of their hard work. Many people are talking about monkeypox, but very few know someone who's actually had it. We'll hear from a Wisconsin man who survived the disease after Weather with Jeff right here on Newswatch 12.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
Carpet City.
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center's grand opening sale and receive massive savings along with free carpet installation. Take advantage of grand opening savings at the brand new Eagle River store and all existing locations. Come see why builders and designers only choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs. And receive huge savings at the Carpet City Flooring Center grand opening sale.
Our prices will floor you.
Folks, I don't care if an idea is a Republican idea or a Democratic idea. I care that it's a good idea. That's why I worked with both parties to cut income taxes for the middle class. Together, we helped our small businesses. We invested in our public schools more than we have in the past 20 years, and we still have billions in budget surplus. Politics is too divisive. I'm focused on doing the right thing and getting results that matter.
These squirrels are better at saving than we are.
And more organized, too.
Try embracing your inner squirrel. When you open a BMO Harris Savings Builder account, you get a cash reward every month you save.
That sounds great.
You can also set up savings goals and easily track your progress.
That could help us redo the yard.
You could really go nuts. I'll show myself out.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
Summer's here, and it's time to refresh your space, indoor or out. Get an incredible 25% off Slumberland low prices during our huge memorial sale at Slumberland. Explore our comfortable living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, patio, and more. Pay no interest for 5 years and get free doorstep shipping. Are you sleeping in pain but dread mattress shopping? Come to Slumberland, where each bed is rated for back support and softness. It takes all the guesswork out of finding your perfect bed.
When you're a parent, you're always on the lookout for things that can harm your kids. Like, I thought I knew where to find tobacco products. Right here in the same spot the kids stop for candy and snacks. Turns out, this isn't the only place that tobacco is trying to blend in. Backpacks and hoodies with built-in e-cigarettes, vapes that look like makeup and smartwatches. Tobacco companies are keeping young people hooked with products that hide a dangerous nicotine addiction in plain sight. Tobacco is changing parents. We've got to keep up.
Welcome back, my friends. Some clouds and some sunshine out there today, and temperatures responded nicely across the area with highs pretty much back in the mid, even upper 60s. There are a couple low 70s out there as well. This is going to change, though, quickly overnight tonight. The clouds are rolling back in now, and we have rain showers back in the forecast and much cooler temperatures tomorrow. Currently, though, it's 66 in Rhinelander with a southeast breeze at 9, and the pressure there is falling at 30.20. Over in Wausau, 66 for you. It was 69 a couple hours ago with a southeast breeze around 10. And again, dew points there are pretty low at 35 degrees currently. That will keep the rain away for several hours tonight, but Eventually it will give in, and we'll get some rain showers in here close to sunrise tomorrow morning. Around the horn, everybody is having a very nice day, from 67 in Leona, 65 for Green Bay, 62 for Medford. We'll take it, but again, things are changing. It's going to feel a bit like fall tomorrow with a stiff northeast wind, gusting near 25 miles per hour, air temperatures in the 50s, and off and on rain showers pretty much all day long. Here's the bigger picture though, so we're comfortable over here in Wisconsin, even some heat across parts of Illinois, but this area here, that's rain-cooled air across parts of Iowa into parts of Nebraska, that is going to move our direction for tomorrow. It's going to be tough to get out of the low to mid 50s for high temperatures tomorrow, but then there's going to be a nice recovery. So tomorrow is that day, write it off, right? 62 for Thursday, but then look what happens. Friday, 71. Same story for Saturday. That's our weekend, much better compared against last weekend, right? Temperature-wise. And that is an 81 in the forecast for a week from today. Still a long ways off, but there are some 80s back in our 7-day forecast. It's been a little while, right? All right, looking outside currently, we have lots of sunshine across far northern Wisconsin, but that's it. The rest are filling in with cloud cover now. And again, there's the radar south of Adams County, some showers, but again, there's a high pressure system right about there. That's going to keep all of this at bay for now, but it is going to give way tonight, likely getting some rain showers in here by sunrise tomorrow morning. And once they get here, we're talking off and on rain showers throughout the day tomorrow into tomorrow night, in fact, into probably early parts of Thursday morning. It's going to be a soaking rainfall too. We could see a quarter to a half inch of rain for sure, and a few spots near 1 inch of rain by, say, this time tomorrow evening. And then there could be a little bit more after that into early parts of Thursday. The severe weather threat, though, is incredibly low with this system. We're talking maybe a couple rumbles of thunder tomorrow. That's going to be it, though. Otherwise, some local spots of heavy rainfall, especially about this time tomorrow night. So our forecast then for tomorrow, though, we're talking about rain showers, cloudy skies, cooler and windy. I know. Further south, same story. Maybe a couple 60s in here, most likely not, as we have that rain-cooled air across the area for us tomorrow. Our forecast tonight, though, is increasing clouds. There could be a couple sprinkles well after midnight tonight, with low temperatures down near 45 and a southeast breeze around 5. For tomorrow, it's Wednesday, off and on rain showers pretty much all day long. Locally heavy rainfall possible. It's going to be breezy, in fact, probably windy tomorrow. That east wind could gust near 30 with high temperatures or not so high temperatures near 54. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress keeps the rain showers around tomorrow into early parts of Thursday morning. Then we're going to clear out Thursday night. Friday looks fantastic right now. There is the weekend, a couple of thunder showers around and high temperatures back in the 70s. Dan?
As pandemic precautions relax, more people are getting together. And for many, that means celebrating marriage. For Eagle River florist Tasha Sokochoff, business slowed down during the pandemic. Her business called Wander Wild Farm took a break from a lot of weddings in the past few years. Tasha says now business is picking up. She had her first wedding in a while this past weekend and has around a dozen more to go this year. Her business likes to focus on using local materials.
My business is really focused on using local flowers and sustainable practices. So getting rid of things like floral foam, single-use plastics, things that have typically been used in floristry, but now we can use different practices that make things more sustainable and healthier for our clients too.
Tasha added that she's noticing more people request local flowers. Her farm grows most of the flowers she uses in bouquets. Tasha is also noticing other changes with her clients.
In terms of trends, I've seen a lot more color this year, which is really fun to work with. A lot more interest in different types of varieties of flowers than kind of your standard roses and peonies. So that's been fun to work with some new product.
When Tasha started growing flowers in 2017, she was the only one selling them at the local farmers market. She says every year she's added a few more clients to her list. The World Health Organization is meeting on a daily basis to determine what steps are needed to help contain the monkeypox outbreak. This after cases were confirmed in the UK, Portugal, Sweden, Italy, and the United States. Kent Wainscott caught up with a Wisconsinite who survived an outbreak nearly 2 decades ago.
Each of these disease outbreaks have a different story.
The reemergence of monkeypox in the U.S. brings back some painful memories for Kurt Zeski.
You survived monkeypox.
Yes.
The Lake Geneva man was a veterinarian in 2003 and came in contact with a prairie dog carrying the virus.
Within about 48 hours of my handling that specimen, I became ill. Chicken pox or pox-like lesions, nausea, dizziness, high fever.
Zeski spoke with 12 News in 2003 after being quarantined for 2 weeks.
I started developing a blister on my thumb that didn't look right, didn't act right.
Health officials at the time cautioned an alarmed public as more cases turned up across Wisconsin.
Direct contact with the skin lesion of monkeypox can transmit the virus.
There were 71 monkeypox cases reported in the U.S. in 2003, 39, or more than half of them, right here in Wisconsin. There's not been a single Wisconsin case reported in the 19 years since, but health officials say they're ready if monkeypox were to return. You've been down this road before in this department.
We have. This is not something that's completely unfamiliar to us. We certainly, there's a process in the state of Wisconsin and here within the Milwaukee Health Department on how do you manage communicable disease, of which monkeypox is one, and we're prepared to manage it.
Zeski believes there would be less worry today about an outbreak than he recalls there was 19 years ago.
And people were very concerned about it.
We did not know what was going to happen.
Some people think baseball is boring, but one player is changing people's minds. How did a T-ball player become a viral sensation? Well, we'll break it down after the break.
Everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun with prices so low you'll have to bend over to see them. Prices that'll make your eyes pop out. Want to sleep watching TV? Check out our recliners. You want to pass out face first in a sofa? Check out our sofas. And beds. We've got beds. Check us out. Prices so low you'll think we're crazy. Because everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun.
And I walked right into U.S. Cellular and I said I want to choose any phone in here for free.
What'd he say?
He's insured. Really nice guy. I had my pick of any phone from any brand, free, even the newest ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got the big screen?
Yeah.
Big storage?
Yeah.
Fits in your pocket?
Fits in my pocket. It's a big phone, and that's what I wanted, and I got what I wanted.
At U.S. Cellular, we put you first. So choose any phone free. Plus, get unlimited data for just $30 a month. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
In Wisconsin, everything's gotten so expensive because America's too dependent on China. So we sure know phony baloney policies when we see them. Senator Ron Johnson voted against cracking down on China with higher tariffs and tougher trade deals, and even voted against punishing China for manipulating its currency. No wonder everything keeps going up and up and up. Senator Johnson, stop making it easier on China and tougher on us.
Dude, great ride. Right? This Silverado keeps me connected and in control. And this touchscreen is my command center. My command center.
The 2022 Silverado LT. Find new control. Find new roads.
Well-qualified buyers can get 1.9% financing on all 2022 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or order your next Chevy at your local dealership. Chevrolet, the #1 selling brand in Wisconsin.
When the insurance company knows that Bygoff and Rohde is on the other side, they know they're in for a fight. They know that if they're not being fair with our client, they're going to find themselves in court, which is the last place they want to end up. So many attorneys will take in a case, but they won't go to court. That's the only way you can hold an insurance company accountable to make certain that you're getting the compensation that you deserve for the injuries you've suffered. And that's how Bygoff and Rohde gets results for its clients.
News Watch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
Residents of Tomahawk made their mark on the fight against hunger earlier this month. The community was able to donate over 2 tons of food to the Stamp Out Hunger program. May 14th marked the start of the Stamp Out Hunger program organized by the Association of Letter Carriers in partnership with the U.S. Postal Service. Those items collected will be distributed to the local food pantries in Tomahawk and Nokomis. A TikTok video shows a 5-year-old T-ball player in California dancing his way up to the plate during his last game of the season. Adrian Moore has that video for you, and it's easy to see why it's gone viral.
If confidence is key in baseball, this little guy's got a bright future. That's Ben Sadlowski with the Manteca T-ball Cubs, busting out just about every dance move in the book on his walk up to the plate. His mom, Monica, says the season-ending show was no surprise.
Every last game, we do a walkout song for each player. I wasn't expecting him to do all that, but it's not uncommon for him. That's his own thing. He's just a goofy guy.
So we had to ask, where did Ben learn those moves?
I mean, I'm kind of goofy myself, so he might have picked it up from me, but it definitely was not his father. I can assure you that.
And it wasn't just Ben's boogie that was a hit. His performance made even more impressive with a single to left field. And while there's no scorekeeping in T-ball, Monica says the comments she's received on social media prove Ben's brilliant show made millions of people feel like a winner.
And everybody was just like, man, I was having a really bad day, and that just made my day so much better. And I'm like, man, that's awesome.
Mel's Trading Post, a downtown Rhinelander landmark locally owned for over 70 years. Get your spring and summer sporting goods with ease from our experienced staff and get expert advice. Come down and see our great selection, open 7 days a week for your convenience.
Ron Johnson versus out-of-control cost of living. Joe Biden was put in charge of our economy, and now Wisconsin's hardworking families are paying the price, a record high price, on everything from gas to groceries. That's why Ron Johnson's fighting for lower taxes, ending reckless spending, and finding American energy solutions that protect our safety and our wallets. Ron Johnson, fighting to protect your hard-earned money. Wisconsin Truth PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
When you drive a Honda, the adventures go on and on. Follow your adventures with the thrilling performance of Honda, the brand owners are calling the most fun to drive. Hurry into a local Honda dealer where new vehicles are arriving daily.
After 6 incredible seasons, be there.
And we spend the rest of our lives looking back.
For the unforgettable goodbye.
Trying to appreciate the moments.
Don't miss the final episode of This Is Us, tonight at 9/8 Central on NBC.
This is really happening.
We're getting married.
A hurricane is slated to hit New York City.
We gotta move. Got 2 minutes tops.
Can you tell me what happened to her flight?
What do we do?
New Amsterdam season finale tonight on NBC.
Here at Nicolay Law, we've been really fortunate to have people that have worked here for over a decade, to have people that are friends, to people that are family members, and that transfers over to a unique law firm that wins for our clients because of that unique relationship, that connection, that dedication, that watching each other's back, and that everyone here wants to help each other, and more importantly, wants to help each other's clients.
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolay.
Mel's Trading Post, a downtown Rhinelander landmark locally owned for over 70 years. Get your spring and summer sporting goods with ease from our experienced staff and get expert advice. Come down and see our great selection, open 7 days a week for your convenience.
Huge online auction, Ford Transit van, motorhome, tractors, John Deere Gator, forklifts, trailers, tools, and much more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys. All right, Dan, lots of clouds entering central Wisconsin now, and the rain showers are not too far behind. However, we'll likely keep those away from us until well after midnight, more likely closer to sunrise tomorrow morning. But when they get here, there's lots of rain showers to get through tomorrow. It's going to be one of those days. We're talking about highs in the 50s, a kind of gusty east wind, and off and on rain showers. So yeah, it's going to be one of those days feeling like fall tomorrow. The rainfall could be a bit heavy. We're talking maybe an inch of rain. In most locations, the mosquitoes are going to love this tomorrow, but then it gets better, right? Thursday, a couple showers early. Friday, fantastic, 71. There's the weekend, 70s back in the forecast, and maybe a couple widespread thunder showers late Saturday into Sunday.
No better news than the mosquitoes loving the weather, Jeff. Thank you so much.
They're thirsty too.
We'll have more for you on Newswatch 12 at 10. We will see you then.